No, but I mean, that happened, and so I didn't do drum. I didn't pick up a mallet or a stick for probably about 2 years. So I did piano and I played in the orchestra I played piano for orchestra for 2 years, and that was fun. I mean, I enjoyed it. It was a different atmosphere.
Symphonic is, oh man. Of all the bands, because I was in jazz too, and marching, I love drumline. Symphonic was like my least favorite, I feel like, though.
I mean...
But it's like also, if you're playing piano, I feel like it's a different ball.
Yeah, and I mean...
So much is on you, though.
The atmosphere was different because it was just completely... It was not even night and day. It was just like Mars and Earth. It was just so different. And it was... But I fell in love with it, and... So, yeah, I did orchestra 2 years. So, to answer your question, I didn't do drums for 4 years, if that was the question.
And then you went to music school after that for college?
So, I applied at a few different colleges, and then when I started college was COVID, 2020. So, August 2020 was my fall semester of college. And
finally, I can relate to somebody.
Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah. So... And the reason I could have gone to other schools, but they were online. And then this one, the one that I went to in person, or they had, what's it called? You could do person or virtual. I don't know. Is it called flex? Or
it's like hybrid.
Hybrid, there you go. Yeah. So I went in as a business major, and then... semester in, I'm like, nah. So I picked music, and then somehow I was able to stick with percussion. And it was tough because I had gone 2 years in high school not even picking up. But luckily I had chops to get by, and they're like, oh, he's decent.
You got the fundamentals, maybe a little rusty.
Can you play traditional grip? Do you play
I can. It's not my preference, and I didn't learn that way.
Same.
It's just, I don't know the reasoning behind traditional match.
You don't know I'll tell you the reasoning.
Oh, what is it?
Slings.
Slings?
When drums were on slings.
Oh, you're right. I did know that. Yeah, they were at an angle, and you would have to. Yeah.
Makes more sense to do that. Yeah.
Well,
so
it doesn't make sense today.
No, it doesn't, but it looks cool as shit.
Okay, yeah.
Like, I think that's the reason to do it. Now, actually, in jazz, I think there's actually some utility here with, like, because you see a lot of all the drummers that play on kits, jazz drummers play traditional the most, if not, like, pretty much almost exclusively. I really don't see any other types of drummers do that.
And I think Buddy Rich might have said that that's the only way to do it.
There are definitely some traditional stick purists for sure.
Yeah,
well, but I think from a functionality standpoint, like it actually can have utility depending on what you're playing. You know what I mean?
I think it just depends what you get used to.
It feels off to me
because you can do the same thing with both traditional and match.
Correct.
But it's not as efficient in terms of your control, your stick control.
I think it just depends how you set up. If you can make the setup efficient for you to be match or traditional. Right. So, but I mean, what do I know?
Like I see a lot of traditional players, their snares, even on a kit, they're tilted and like angled at such a strong angle. And I feel like with match, you don't see that. It's either slight angle or flat for the sake of rim shots.
Yeah, and just depends. I think it's more of a preference thing.
Yeah, I think too, like the popularity of it has definitely gone downhill because of the people nowadays that are influencing new drummers. Like back in the day, in 60s and 70s, it was jazz drummers that were influencing new drummers, so they were going to pick up and play traditional. Right. Nowadays, it's rock drummers, metal drummers, even pop drummers, which match all the way.
And I think you should be able to do both. I think
that there's no universe you're going to convince me that marching snares don't look better playing traditional grip versus, even though it's not on a sling, it just looks more drum-like to me. I don't know.
Yeah, it just looks more appropriate.
Yeah, it feels
Yeah,
like
yeah.
there's
Appropriate's the best word, I think, for it.
Yeah.
It seems like it matches that.
I know the best words.
like DCI.
You're a
bro,
lexicon,
bro.
man.
DCI is fucking crazy though. I don't know if you ever see like you can go just to the parking lot even and watch them warm up, and it's
Yeah.
fucking crazy because they're all under your like they're 22 is like age out in DCI.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's
crazy.
high school to 22. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they have like the different, what is it called, leagues. They have like open, world class, and then there's like an all age.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Well, there is, but the one that's taken like as the real
The
legit
world
one
class.
is the one that's like
Yeah.
it's basically college kids essentially.
yeah, high school up to like 20.
Yeah, I mean the advanced high schoolers because
Yeah.
depending on what corps you're marching, but like some of those corps, bro, like Cavaliers, dude, are dude, yeah. There's Phantom Regiment's always been a fucking yeah.
Have you noticed? This could be just a wild assumption for me, but with those types of drummers, like those types of band kids, I feel like I see it like once they get out of that that age demographic, a strong pull to like military playing. Because I know a lot of people who are classically trained or done march that ended up going to the military specifically for music.
Sousa.
I
Yeah.
think they're just broke.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, and I've talked with the few army musicians or military musicians. They, you know, let's say there's 100 great drummers. Great, you know, they marched or they did college, classical, whatever. Okay, so now you're 22, 23. Where do you go?
How are you
Who's
gonna make money
hire
off
you?
of this?
Like, what do you
Yeah.
like? Are you gonna make money just playing? You know, and then some recruiters like, oh wait, we can give you money. And
Well, that was even a line in Whiplash where it's like,
Yeah.
hey, do you want to pursue this classical jazz thing where no one's going to know you, or
Right.
just join a rock band and, you know,
Yeah.
have fun and get paid for
Why can't you
late
do
night
both?
shows?
so I think
I think it's strong to do both.
I don't think it's. Did you say it was wrong?
No, strong.
Oh, strong.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think a lot of people don't realize, like, let's say they go to college for music, and a lot of them, you know, let's say 50-50 is like 50% wants to teach, and the other 50 wants
Performance.
to perform, right? And once again, I'll put this scenario. Let's say in the whole country, let's just do the whole state of Texas. Out of all the music schools, let's say there's 10,000 students graduating with a music degree, whether it's performance or education. And I'll stick with performance. So let's say 5,000 people graduated with a performance degree just in Texas. Where are you going to perform and how are you going to make money?
Yeah.
Yeah, where's the industry for this?
Unfortunately, if you want to, I mean, unless you're so good and you have the connections and somehow you win an audition, you might get a decent orchestral job. But besides that, you're going to be, I mean, yeah, you have a,
kind of SOL in a way.
you have like a master's in oboe performance
Yeah.
where
Well, you have to go create them. That's the thing.
you can,
You like
but
the opportunities. What you're talking about because.
Yeah.
Number one, I think all pro musicians are free agents. They're all like they don't have a single unless you're like in the Rolling Stones or some shit. Like that's such a rarity though. You know what I mean? Like most and even those guys, they have other things they do.
Yeah.
Like nobody's just doing one thing.
yeah.
That's where I feel like you got to diversify your revenue
Yeah,
streams.
and also the music itself. You went 4 years learning all this classical music. People are probably not gonna want to hear that at a coffee
Yeah,
shop.
it's like-
they maybe want to hear.
It's like
you know,
learning the quadratic formula, you know.
Unless you're going
It's
into
like
mathematics.
it's very much necessary for the mechanisms
Right.
of mathematics, but
in real
what
life.
applicability?
broad audience
Does it
is
have any
not interested
applicability
in it.
now? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and it's the same thing. It's like, you know, and I'm sorry if I'm picking on the oboe, but it's like
Hey,
such
fucking pick the fuck out of the dude. Fuck oboes.
Oboes?
Did this Joy play oboe or
Fucking
something?
double reed ass. Fucking go. You and bassoons. You fucking weirdos. Go back to the
No.
pit. I'm just
Okay,
kidding. I'm
bassoon is even a better example. Let's say you get a degree in bassoon performance.
If you do, you're a bassoon buffoon.
Like, what are you gonna do with
Yeah.
that? Like, you know, in my opinion,
Yeah.
I'm just. What do I know?
Well, it's like there's certain ones like if you're, you know, piano player, sax,
You
even
know, piano,
horns,
sax, drums, guitar,
vocals. Yeah.
And it's not that
bass.
it's not valuable to learn that. It is. It's
If you're
just
D Madness, all those things.
all of those things.
Everything.
It's not that it's not valuable. It's just how that's going to function in a career opportunity.
I just think the universities and colleges, not just here in Texas but across the country, are making money off of the poor kids that they
That's the
graduate
thing,
and then
because
what do I do now?
That's the thing
And
about it
and
too,
like
though.
you were saying, they end up in the Army, the Navy.
It's the same as anything.
Be
And
happy.
I'm not-
Follow some shit that make you happy today, like the Cody Kai cast.
There we go.
It's
Thank
like real
you.
talent.